Michaelkin said you'd show up. The young hero, so you're right. Yeah, you don't know what we're even doing. If you knew what we were doing, would it make a difference? No matter, I can't have you ruining our chance of happiness. On guard, Rodri!
Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Glazed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time, we made our way through the Fusion base, we explored around the Fusion labs, we found the 3 different codes to get through the doors, and in today's episode, as you guys can see, we are going to be taking on Regina, because it seems like we are very, very close to taking down Team Fusion once and for all. You know, now that Michael's sitting here sending out his wife, there's definitely something going on because she's like his right-hand gal, you know? She seems to be the one who is always right next to him, and if he's sending her out, it means things are getting really, really serious. So let's go ahead and see if we can take on the Zoroark. You know, it actually makes me think that this might be Michael's Zoroark, so they might actually share Pokemon. That is probably what's going on here, and that's actually kind of cool too. Now, I know that today we're going to have a lot of tough battles, guys, so we have to be prepared. I'm definitely telling you, be prepared before you go ahead and take on Regina, because there is going to be a lot coming up. Once again, thank you guys for your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like. It really helps the series. With that, guys, we have took down the Zoroark. So the Zoroark is the first one out. We'll see what's coming out next. It's a Kecleon. You know, it's funny. They have that whole little pattern going with all their Pokemon that can transform and, you know, do all these little crazy illusions. I kind of like that, though. You know, it's something that we haven't seen on a team before, so it's always really cool getting to see that when, you know, you just get a little bit of difference with these teams. Now, the Kecleon has gone ahead and switched to a fire type, and we are also being tormented right now, so we can't use the same move twice, so we'll have to see how this goes. Now, last time I was actually talking to you guys about what your favorite rival was from what region, from what game, and I actually mentioned to you guys that mine was Silver. And now the thing is, you know, I think a lot of people said, you know, Gary, Blue, you know, that original, that first rival everyone had, and I gotta tell you guys, that one was really, really awesome for me, and I remember I loved having that one-on-one rivalry, which I guess you could say later on in the games was something that they got rid of, and you know, they went with the whole little triangle combo, and they added in new characters, and they gave you 2 rivals, those sorts of things, but a part of me does miss just having one rival. You know, when I first played through Kanto, having, you know, Blue there was a lot of fun, and I always had a blast with it. But I gotta tell you guys, I really felt the rivalry once we actually made it to Johto. I remember playing, you know, through Gold for my first time and seeing Silver pop up, and then just learning about this mysterious trainer who just seemed to have some darkness to him. And I think that's why it really appealed to me. I was like, whoa, Silver's so cool. There's gotta be more to this guy. And, you know, as you figure out more and more about him, about his background, and, you know, who his dad is, and all these sorts of things, I think it was something that was really relatable. You know, it was that Silver was a really, really relatable character. It was someone who had a troubled past and who didn't know how to handle his Pokemon, didn't really know how to raise them because he never had that example set for him. So it was something that I think I really took in and I really enjoyed about that game, and it really built that rivalry because in a way, you kind of felt for Silver. You were like, dang, like, you know, we're sitting here taking this guy on, but in a way, I kind of, you know, relate to him. I know what that's like, and it's kind of funny to see that, and I think that's why that one was my favorite rival. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was a lot of fun. Plus, I always have really good memories of Gold and, you know, playing through those versions because I actually played it with my friend, and, you know, he would play through Silver, I would play through Gold, and we kind of had our own little rivalry, and that's something that was always a lot of fun for me. So, you know, it's something that we'll always keep in mind, and it'll always be in my memory. Now, let's see if we can take down this Roserade. We're actually doing really good against Regina so far, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm a little bit worried once we head up those stairs, but so far so good against Regina. I'm not too worried about taking her down. With that, the Roserade should go down. I also don't think we're gonna get another heal before making our way up, so we're just gonna have to see how this goes. With that, guys, we gained a bunch of XP and we defeated Fusion Boss Regina. You see through all my deceptions and came out above. Michaelkins was right. Well, with that, guys, it looks like we defeated Regina.
Our plan, it is indeed a masterful one. You're familiar with Fusion Co. As you may have known, Michael Kings is the CEO of that company. We make items that give you the edge in battles, vitamins, XP shares, and most importantly, TMs. TMs have one flaw, though. Only certain Pokemon may learn them. What are we doing with Mew?
Oh my goodness, so there we have it, guys. Their plan is to build a Master TM with Mew. So you decided to join the party. Do you not want a Master TM to be usable? With the Master TM, you'd be unstoppable. Think about it. Any move to your Pokemon, it will revolutionize the world and I will make billions of dollars from it. I can't have you trying to get in between me and my fortune. You will surrender or face me. How much of a chance do you stand against the legendary trio of time space? Here we go, Rodri versus Michael. So let's go ahead and take Michael on, guys. This is it. This is the battle we've been waiting for. As you guys heard, he has the 3 legendary Pokemon, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. So this is going to be one heck of a battle, and we're going to have to hope for the best here. Actually, did not even mean to click that. I am totally going to have a tough time against this guy. Let's go for the Rock Smash, actually. Let's see how much damage that's going to do. That should do a decent amount. You know what? If it was a little bit stronger, we probably would have done a little bit more damage. And we are barely surviving this. This is going to be really tough. So I'm going to try my best to take them down with the Pokemon that we have. As you guys know, our Pokemon have actually been taking a pretty, tough time so far. They've been getting quite a beating because we have had to take on an insane amount of trainers lately. We've probably battled, who knows, like over 10 trainers, probably more than that in the total time we've been in the fusion labs because there were so many everywhere. So we'll have to hopefully hang in there and see if we can take down these Pokemon. So we got Gilligan out here, and I think our Earthquake's gonna do a little more damage to this Dialga than, it can do to us. And there we have it. Super effective. That's what I love to see. We're going to go for another Earthquake. And after this, it should go down unless Michael pulls out a full restore. Wow, really? So Michael's not going to use any restore items here. Or maybe he just forgot? Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's probably not going to use any because that would make it a little unfair since they are legendary Pokemon and they are pretty much at our level. Next up is Palkia. And here we go, guys. Let's see if we can do some damage to this Palkia. I'm actually a little bit worried about this battle because I know how strong legendary Pokemon are, but I also have to say it's really cool to see a boss, using these 3 Pokemon. I think it's so awesome that they're using the time-space Pokemon on a team, and it makes it so much more fun to take on too. Alright guys, let's see what we're gonna do here. What should we do? What should we do? Let's go ahead and switch out to the Crankster. Maybe the Crankster will be able to take down this Palkia. At least I hope so. We are much higher level than it, so we should be able to put some good damage on it. So let's see what this is all going to be about. Let's see how much Thunderbolt does to this guy. Palkia is actually a really, really strong Pokemon. So I'm just hoping that, there we go. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Cranky stepping up. That's what's got to happen here. Our whole team's got to step in and try their best in order to take down these legendaries. With that, guys, Palkia is down. All right, 1 Pokemon left for Michael, and we are kicking some serious butt here. We're trying to learn Protect. You know what? I don't think I'm going to teach Gilligan Protect. Not for now, at least. As you guys know, we can always go back and relearn moves for like 500 Poké-Dollars. So it's not like it takes a whole lot for us to do that. Alright, last but not least, it's going to be a Giratina. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Giratina, level 42. I am probably going to do no damage to this thing. Yep, we are probably going to do nothing. Let's see. There it is. Oh my goodness. This Giratina is going to be an absolute blast to go up against. And now, if you guys remember, I told you, if it looked like we were going to have a hard time, there was something I was going to do. We always have this, little backup plan ready to go, guys. So guess what? We might have to do that. The Swift is not even going to work on this Giratina. Okay, so Cranky is totally just, completely outmatched here. With that, Giratina's going to go ahead and go down. And you know what, guys? We are going to go ahead and do this. We're going to send out Daenerys. You know what? If this guy's going to use 3 legendary Pokemon against me, I'm going to use a pseudo-legendary against him. So let's go ahead and do this, Daenerys. I want you to knock out this Giratina, and hopefully it'll one-hit KO it, but I'm not sure if it will. No, that was really close. Okay, let's hope that we can survive this Giratina's attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think we got this in the bag. With that, Daenerys used Dragon Claw, and we have took down Giratina. So we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we have took down all 3 of Michael's Pokemon, and we defeated Fusion Boss Michael. This is impossible. We got 1690 for winning. Fool, but it doesn't matter. My Pokemon still have just enough strength to summon Mew. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, bring Mew to me. Finally, I have Mew right where I want it. Mew, you're under my command now. We'll hook you up for some experiments and... Mew, why do you look so angry? Ow! Son of a B! That little A! How dare you attack me! I won't listen to my commands! There's nothing I can do! Okay, guys, so it looks like Mew has entered a state of rage. and we are going to be in for battle. We need to subdue Mew. So let's go ahead and take on Mew then. Oh my goodness, this Mew is about to just go nuts on everybody. We need to calm it down.
Are you another human who wants to use my powers? You have no right to capture me.
Mew attacked. Here we go. Rodri versus Mew. So let's go ahead and take on Mew, guys. Now, as you guys heard, Mew does not want to be captured. You guys also know that I have the Master Ball. But you know what? Since we can actually talk to Pokemon here, I'm going to go ahead and agree with Mew, guys. This Mew doesn't want to be captured. He hit a crit on us. Oh my goodness. What if this is a Mew that hits crits like every time? Anyways, as I was saying, this Mew does not want to be captured. Now, I actually don't know if you can even capture this Mew, or if you would even want to. Why would you want to go ahead and catch this Pokemon if you can talk this Mew? And you know, he clearly wants to just be running around there being free. So that's what we're going to do, guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and just calm down this Mew. Oh my goodness, that did a ton of damage, and I am not going to be catching it because I'm not even sure if you can. I mean, you might be able to if you throw the Master Ball at it, but why would you if the Mew doesn't want to? With that, guys, we gained a bunch of XP, and hopefully we calm Mew down. I had no idea about the power of legendary Pokemon. I was a fool to think I could control one. I will pursue my dream a different way. Oh, I'm sorry, Rodri. I got held up in the lab by something. I feel awful that I wasn't able to help. I hope you can forgive me. Where are we?
This is the dream space, the area between universes. We only have a short time here. If we stay too long, we'll be lost forever. The universes have started drifting apart again, which must have been because you succeeded, but this is probably the last time we'd ever see each other. I wish I could have learned more about the both of you, but that's simply not possible. Thank you, Rodri and Blake.
Well, Rodri, we did it. We had quite the adventure, didn't we? But it's not over yet. You still need to battle Tyson and get your 8th badge, right? I think this will help you. With that, guys, we got HMO 8. As the name implies, dive lets you dive into dark patches of water. You need the core badge, of course, but you already have it. I'm looking forward to battling you at the Tuna League. Good luck, Rodri. See you later, Blake. And with that, guys, it looks like we have lost our connection to the other universe, to the other Earth, to our Earth. So it looks like we will not be seeing our friend Luke again because we have finally freed Mew from Team Fusion's clutches. So with that, guys, it looks like we are done here for today. And let's see if I can use an escape rope out of this place because we are really deep in this mountain. And of course, it would bring us back up here. So maybe that's why they placed this here, so you could actually escape rope out. That would make a whole lot of sense. Next time, guys, we are going to continue from Palm Tree Resort, and we will be making our way to hopefully the 8th gym and taking on Tyson, which I'm really excited for. It has been a long battling time here. We have took down so many grunts, and hopefully that'll be the last we hear about Team Fusion. So next time, guys, you know, leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.